The road to the Tournament of Champions continues.
It's going to be quite a lineup.
Relive Super Champ Amy Schneider's streak-ending loss.
Thank you for the 2 months you spent with us.
Plus, Christine Welch's tiebreaker win. Fan favorites Margaret Shelton, Maureen O'Neill, and Jackie Kelly.
Truly anything can happen on our show.
5 different Tournament of Champions qualifiers. This week on Jeopardy!
Weekdays at 4:30. Brought to you locally by North Star Mohican Casino Resort.
Tonight, from a dark country road comes a frantic 911 call. Police race to the scene.
My husband, he's been shot.
And the mystery begins. Dateline tonight, 10/9 Central.
Are you ready? I love you. Wow! This is for the finals.
That was a masterclass.
AGT Live, Tuesday and Wednesday on NBC.
Howard Young Urgent Care. Get in, get out, get well.
Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock. Happy Friday and welcome to Up North at 4. On today's show, our good pal Tracy Roller stops by. Jeff and I meet with a water skiing prodigy, and we indulge in a very Wisconsin type of ice cream. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. While the calendar has yet to change to September, I know there are Halloween fans already counting down the days until their favorite holiday. And a classic horror movie doll is now on the move. The Haunted Annabelle doll is going to be on display at a paranormal event, and in order to get there, she had to be moved from the Warrens Occult Museum in Connecticut. Moving the doll rarely ever happens. The person doing so even wore gloves to be extra sure they wouldn't come in physical contact with said doll. A good rule of thumb, I say, is if you need gloves to handle something, you should probably let it be. So while the story of Annabelle is pretty terrifying, it pales in comparison to the horror stories about air travel. At the airport, you never know what you'll see, but a group at the Charlotte International Airport was given a show the other day. Clark the Eagle had to come out of his cage in order to get screened by TSA officials, and Clark, the showman that he is, had to spread his wings for the audience. We've all had to deal with crying infants on flights before, but how do we feel about screeching eagles on airplanes? You know, on a couple of occasions, I'm sure my mother had to resist the urge to smack me as a child, but a group of parents in Washington, Illinois got to live out their dream. The high school football team held a Mother's Night where the players' moms got to participate in some drills, and the best part for them, they got to lay the boom on their own sons. Hey, Johnny, just remember that's what you get for talking back to your mother. So from mom nights to dog days, this week is full of reminders to honor the ones we love the most, and Friday marks National Dog Day, a chance to celebrate your four-legged friends. If you're sitting at home watching this with your pooch, then tell them I say woof woof and give them a belly rub. They'll know what it means. And Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joining us now. Theo is in studio today. Did you get him any presents for Dog Day?
You got a couple of treats, and we went to the dog park really early this morning, so he's a happy dog today. All right, for us, though, the last weekend of August is here. How did that happen? Lots of folks are joining us, and the weather looks okay. Temperatures hanging out in the 70s again today and tomorrow and Saturday or Sunday, followed by probably some rain showers back in the forecast on Sunday as well. Right now, though, it's 75 in Rhinelander with a west wind around 5 miles per hour. Pressure's falling as low pressure is approaching very slowly. It's almost 80 in Wausau. Again, a calm wind there at the airport for you, and that pressure is falling as well. Around the horn, temperatures hanging out about where they're supposed to do, the average high being 76 now. Most of us are getting close to that today, a couple falling just short. Tomorrow, same story, though, as there's not really any heat coming our way anytime soon. 78 tomorrow, 80 for Sunday, Monday maybe 83, then falling back down again. So overall, a very summer-like pattern. Still, it's trying to hang on, although this is September over here, folks. It's not that much longer, right? Okay, it's going to get a little breezy, though. So for weeks now, there has not been a lot of wind. We're going to get a bit of wind this weekend as a system approaches our way. So look for some gusty winds tomorrow afternoon and also on Sunday. Right now, though, live here in Rhinelander, looking at some partly cloudy skies currently outside. The pavement is dry. People are out and about with temperatures hanging out in the 70s. However, that pavement is not going to stay dry as we have some weather weather coming our way. Let's walk you through it. So right now, lots of clear skies out there, a very nice day. But this does mean something. There is some energy here, and that energy, that is going to go that way. So by tomorrow morning, it's going to push a wave of rain into western Wisconsin that on radar is going to look really impressive. But as it moves our direction by, like, say, afternoon, it's going to fall apart once again. It still could give us a brief shower tomorrow. The better chance for rain gets in here on Sunday, and that rain gets in here probably Sunday afternoon. So walking you through it, clear skies tonight, some dense fog by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, increasing clouds throughout the morning. This will look impressive on radar. It won't mean much, though, at all. It'll fall apart as it enters parts of central Wisconsin throughout the afternoon. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Wet basement got you down? Is that damp, musty odor preventing you from using your home the way you want to? A wet, damp basement is a real problem that can worsen asthma and allergies, affect indoor air quality, and even damage your valuables. Let SureDry protect your home. When it comes to basements, nobody does it better. SureDry will transform your basement into dry, usable space and improve the air quality of your entire home. Call SureDry today.
We're an electrical contractor for commercial ag companies. We have 80 employees and 40 trucks, and we operate all over. We're paying almost double what we did last year for fuel, and policies from liberals in Washington are making it worse. Senator Ron Johnson is fighting for relief at the pump. He voted to finish the Keystone Pipeline and increase U.S. oil and gas production. That could make a real difference for small businesses like us. Tell Senator Ron Johnson, keep fighting to restore American energy independence.
Hit the green while taking in the beautiful backdrop of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Young's Golf and Recreation has a challenging course for all skill levels. With scenic views and a sprawling landscape, you'll feel like you're on your own personal course. Enjoy the 19th hole at the Firebrick Bar and Grill for unique pub-style food and drinks. Keep the fun going over a weekend with a cabin and pontoon rental on Chicagoan Lake. Experience Young's Golf and Recreation and get away today.
Ripco Credit Union.
Did you know that Ripco Credit Union has been around for 90 years? That covers generations of members, people we've stood by and stood behind every step of the way. If you're in the market for a financial institution you can trust, one with deep roots in the communities we serve and an attitude of excellence, give Ripco a chance and we'll give you our best. Ripco Credit Union, Rhinelander and Eagle River, federally insured by NCUA.
An attitude of excellence. Ripco Credit Union.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Welcome back here to Up North at 4. Good pal, friend of the show, yes. Tracy Roller joining us once again. School for you guys has to be inching pretty close.
It's
down
right around the corner. Right? Yeah. We start on the 1st.
Oh.
So.
We've been talking all summer about, the need for bus drivers, what you do, how you do it, and how much in demand the job is. And now here we are. It's here.
It's crunch time.
It's here.
It's crunch time. How's it going?
It's going all right. We still have a few people in the pipeline that we're really hoping to get trained and finished by the start of school, but it's going to be close.
Yeah, for sure. I would say, obviously there are regulations, right, to go through certain classes, the road test and all that. When you get to this point in the summer, does that kind of get a little more streamlined just to kind of speed up that process a little?
We put a lot more hours in during the course of the day to get the training done.
Okay.
So it's, we work to be as efficient as we can, work with our candidates' schedules, and get them through the process so that they're ready for the first day of school.
And we've talked in the past, this is a job that can accommodate a lot of people who may not be thinking this could be a fit for me. So will you walk us through again what that job is and what kind of the hours would be?
Sure. It's going to be part-time, so you have morning and afternoon route. You also have the ability to bring your child with you. So as long as your child is over 1 year old, they can ride along on the bus with you, so you don't have to worry about childcare.
Who is that?
And even though you have split shift and it's part-time, we do have the availability of benefits. So there is the option for health care benefits, for vision, for dental. So you're not just working a part-time job without any of those benefits,
Very nice.
which is very helpful.
Absolutely. Are dogs allowed? allowed?
I was going to ask that, too.
I would love to say yes. Unfortunately, they're not enrolled
National
in the
Dog Day, Tracy.
If it's a service animal and we have approved it, then yes, they are allowed on the bus. Otherwise, if they're just your bestest bud, they can't ride the bus.
Theo is pretty much
Sorry, Theo.
Yeah. I feel like we could make an exception, right?
Yeah, I wish we could.
So, and this is a job you're mentioning, anyone could do it. So even a regular old Joe Schmo like myself or like Jeff could sign up to do this job.
Yes.
What are you saying, Nate?
I'm not insinuating anything.
Yes, as long as you pass the background check, the drug test, and you go through training, then yes, you are a fit for driving a school bus. And we will teach you all of the skills that you need, make you comfortable behind the wheel, make you a safe driver to operate that commercial motor vehicle and transport those kids safely.
I think I told you the first time you were here, I'm like, it's up until second grade, I wanted to be a bus driver. I wanted to be a bus driver. I thought it was the coolest job ever.
You know, I have been working to find a place to have you drive that bus since that day.
We were going to go like over to Nicolet and I could do the course or something.
They did not return my phone calls. So.
Are we calling them out live on air?
No, I'm not calling them out.
We want Jeff to be behind the wheel of the school bus.
I would love to be able to provide that opportunity for you. We just have to find a parking lot in which to do it.
We're going to figure this out.
Even though you've resurfaced the one out front really beautifully, I don't think the bus will fit there.
We'll figure something out. My only concern, though, is, like, let's say you're a parent, first day of school, you got, little Timmy standing out there waiting for the bus, and then this guy pulls up. Like, I would be a little nervous, I'm not going to lie.
Tracy, help me out here.
If he's got a smile on his face and he's operating that bus safely, then you have nothing to worry about.
I fly airplanes, Nate. I can drive a bus.
Have you flown airplanes with people in them?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's a little different, but I just wanted to make sure. So Tracy, we're going to try to get him behind the wheel of a bus at some point.
We are still working to get him behind the wheel of a bus.
At some point.
Yes.
We don't want to let the people down. There's people I know that want to see this happen. I want to see this happen.
I want to see this happen as well. I think it would be awesome.
There's a written test as well, correct?
If you're going to actually become a bus driver, yes.
Okay.
There are written tests.
Maybe have him try the written test as well?
Well, you could try it by going online at the DMV and taking them right there. They've got the practice ones.
So Tracy, first student, you guys still obviously looking for drivers. They can contact you as well. How could they get in touch with you?
The best way to get in touch with us is to go to workatfirst.com and fill out an application. Just look for the Wausau terminal because you will see, if you go to that website, you will see all of our driver postings for the entire nation.
Awesome.
So you want to pick Wausau, Wisconsin. So.
Be precise.
Be specific.
Thank you, Tracy. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back here on Up 4.
It's time to amp up the fun at your local Ford dealer. The summer supercharged sales event is here. So stop by your Ford dealer today and check out great offers on select Ford vehicles. Then discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. Hurry to the final days of the summer supercharged sales event for a great Flex Buy offer on Escape or Edge.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Enhance your deck with new wood stain and finishes. Right now from Menards. Protect your outdoor wood projects with Cabot stains and finishes. These long-lasting finishes will enhance their look and offer protection against the elements. Cabot premium wood care products deliver unbelievable quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Hurry in and get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
I love this state. Knock on any door in any county, and you'll find good-hearted, hard-working folks. People whose businesses I proudly helped as Lieutenant Governor. Hard work needs to be respected again, with fair wages and opportunities to get ahead. That's how my parents opened doors for me. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm not one of these millionaires, I work just as hard for you as you work for your family. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Welcome back here to Up North at 4. Joining us now, one of the best to ever do it. No, I'm not talking about Jeff Weller when it comes to weather. Talking about this gal here to my left, Sophie Miljevich, joining us now. You're like the barefoot water skiing prodigy.
That word is appropriate for her.
The creme de la creme of barefoot.
You're still going, Sophie.
He's still going.
But you earned that. You earned all of that.
Yes, yes.
So what were you competing in last week?
I competed in the open division and women's and juniors.
And this was at Footstock, right?
Yes.
Which is the barefoot water ski. Like, this is like the Super Bowl of barefoot water skiing, right? People come from all over the world.
All over the world.
And this is an event that you typically just dominate, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
How many titles?
I have 3 titles right now in the women's division.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
How many titles do you have, Nate?
0.
Okay.
Because here's my thing. I can get up on water skis with 2 water skis, and I'm good for like maybe a lap or 2 on a good day around, and you guys are doing it with literally no skis.
No skis, yes.
All right, there's a story here. Your sister, right, Ella, she did really well as well,
She
correct?
did, yes.
Okay, so she came in first place, you came in second place, and this is not the first year you've done this.
No, this is going to be my 4th year.
Okay.
Skiing
And
Footstock.
you were here a few weeks ago talking about the upcoming competition, the barefoot one, but you had just finished the other one. What was that one?
It was the Footapalooza. It was down in Indiana.
Okay, the Footapalooza, which is more of the 2 are very different, correct?
Yes.
What are the differences?
The difference at state, it's basically like show skiing.
Okay.
So it's pyramid acts, it's barefooting, it's ballet, it's doubles. It's very much different acts, and barefooting is just strictly for barefooting. It's no skis.
Got it.
And I think it's head-to-head, if I'm not mistaken. You guys make a figure 8 pattern. Basically, the last person still up is
the winner, yeah.
It's that simple, right? But I should say simple because it's obviously very difficult. But the contest is simple to wrap your head around. And you went in the championship, the final match against your sister. What was that like?
Here's the video now.
What was that like to go head-to-head?
First, it was a little scary because competing against my younger sister, it's a little intimidating because she's younger and most people are cheering for her.
They want the underdogs.
Yes, exactly.
Like, what the heck?
Right.
Yeah. Feeling like chopped liver a little bit?
But at the end of the day, I am happy for her that she won.
So a couple questions. One, a lot depends on the driver of the boat, right?
Yes.
A lot?
A lot.
And did they do well in this competition? Like, they're top-notch, right?
Yes, they are.
And 2, like, it's literally like an environment. You drop your pinky toe and you can fall in.
Yeah, that's catching a toe.
Catching a toe.
You don't look down.
Don't look down.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? If you look down, your toe goes down?
Look down, go down.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, I can remember that.
So you were saying, though, I'm curious, though, so the driver plays a pretty big role in this.
Yeah.
Is it just how they go around the leg? What goes into that? I'm kind of curious.
Well, they practice the patterns a lot, like before the actual competitions, so they have it down, and they can pull the skiers pretty good.
We had a reporter follow you a couple weeks ago, and I believe your mom was driving the boat. Is your mom a pretty good driver?
She's actually pretty good, yes. She's pretty good.
She's sitting off camera?
No, she's actually pretty good.
You can be honest with us. So, come on. All right. So, obviously, your sister won this event.
Yeah.
Now is your time to be honest. Did she just get lucky? She's not here. She can't defend herself. You can say it, Sophie.
She is pretty good. I do have to give it to her.
I love this.
She did do very good. She was unstoppable the 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. No one could beat her. She was very good.
So what's next?
What's next? Well, next year, I plan to be here next year again. I plan to take the title back.
Okay. Are you already talking smack to your sister at home?
A little bit.
A little bit? And she's not here today. She's
not.
She's big timing us already. She wins it. And
I think she's like school shopping right now, she said.
Yeah.
That's important too.
There's important things to do.
There are important things. But so, when you guys train, is it literally you're just hitting the water day after day?
Yep, every single day. Just going around and around until you fall, basically.
And it never gets boring for you?
It doesn't.
Is it ever painful?
Yes, it is.
Wait, what's like the worst wipeout you've had?
Probably a scorpion. You fall forward and then you arch your back and you hit your face and your feet goes over your head. It's just not fun.
The falls have names. I like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
So I think we'll have to set this up where Jeff and I try our hand at. I've never even tried barefoot water skiing, but I think we might have to try it. And obviously, you and your sister are the ones to to Tico, so we might have to set
Next year, can we do it?
100%.
All right, we'll have to set that up.
This year.
Okay,
Mom said now, so we're going to have to make it
the
happen.
water's warm now, Nate.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Good luck, of course, next year as well. We'll be right back here on Up North at 4.
I'm Tim Michaels, and I know a thing or two about construction. But sometimes, before you start building, you have to tear things down. That's why I'll dump Beaver's job-killing agenda. Totally demolish the woke liberals' anti-police agenda. And hammer Madison's special interest. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm a businessman, not a politician. Tony Evers and his liberal friends have made an absolute mess of Wisconsin. We've got a blueprint to rebuild. But first, we need to do a little demolition.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison. North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Come out to Northern Pines and leave the cooking to us. Have a cold drink and relax as you enjoy the beautiful view of the lake and great food. Try our Friday night fish fry and seafood buffet. Come out to Northern Pines on Butternut Lake.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. So now we're going to do a segment that I've been looking forward to for a long time. A very, very long time. This came across my radar a few days ago, and it was instantly caught my attention. So Tipsy Scoop and Miller High Life decided to team up and combine 3 of my favorite things: beer, ice cream,
It's
and dive
all he
bars.
talks about. It's all he talks about. So let's make this happen.
Yeah, pretty much. So they're combining these flavors together, and they're selling them as individual boozy ice cream snacks, I guess, if you will. Small issue, though, was that we found out it was actually $90 to have them delivered here. We're like, we don't have that in the budget, but we do have $20 that we can go down and just purchase this.
Yeah, we're making our own.
Yeah, well, so we'll make it our own. So we got it. We got all the essentials, right? Obviously, we're going to start with the classic vanilla ice cream, because vanilla just kind of goes with everything.
Right.
Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough is 1. Kind of Rocky Road is probably 2.
You are a Rocky Road.
And then probably vanilla, but with vanilla with something on it. Like, you know, like a caramel topping or a chocolate. My favorite is that hard shell stuff where you pour it on the chocolate.
I don't know if
and
I
it gets
like
hard
that
on top.
stuff.
Well,
I don't know if I like that.
I love it.
I can't go wrong, though, with cookie dough is a classic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong
It's
with
the
that.
best.
All right, so give us each a couple of scoops here.
Okay, so what do we do next?
So this is where the fun part comes in. So they literally infuse Miller High Life into these. So naturally, I got us a couple of champagne of beers.
Yeah.
So let's pour this on. I don't know how much you're going to do.
Well, how much do you think we should do?
I'm not really sure. But it's gonna be, that's a lot, I feel like. But I'll try it. We'll go with it.
It's Friday.
Let's live on the edge a little. Have some fun.
Okay, so we're kind of in root beer float land.
It's kind of. It's like a beer float, if we can kind of get a look at that there. So beer float. And then it gets a little weird here.
Now we put peanut butter.
So they also are gonna have peanut butter in it. They say it's gonna give you the same feeling of when you're at a dive bar and they have the peanuts out on the bar.
Yeah.
So you gotta have peanut butter. This is really sticky.
Okay, we'll just use
my
spoon
finger.
here. Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2 scoops. I really like peanut butter.
And then I'll do another 2. And then what do we got next?
On top of that, we're gonna do some caramel because they said it represents the sticky floors of dive bars.
Okay, caramel.
Which is true. Any good dive bar has a disgusting floor. I gave you a lot. That's a lot.
That's good. I like caramel. And chocolate?
Chocolate. They say that represents the old wooden mahogany that you always see at those.
Mahogany?
I
Got
don't know
it.
what I'm talking about.
All right, then what's that?
So this is the part where it gets a little weird. I'm not
It's
excited.
already
for
gotten
this.
weird.
It has
Nate,
gotten
but
weird.
this is
So they're gonna give it a smoky flavor because back in the day, you just smoke inside bars, inside restaurants. So I got some liquid smoke to add it, a little smokiness, and I don't.
The danger part right now, this looks like a root beer float. So
It kind of does.
Like I want to just dive into this.
Have you had liquid smoke before?
Yeah, it's strong.
A little bit goes a long way.
It's like peppermint extract. A little goes a long way, right?
Yeah,
Or
so
food
we're going to
coloring.
be really careful with this.
Okay, it smells good.
It does smell
Smells
good.
like beef jerky in here now. All right, so this is where, do we stir this up, or we kind of just do our thing?
I think stir it up might be the best move here.
All right, so
Just to
people
kinda
at home are thinking right now, what are you thinking right now, by the way? Is thinking gross, or are you thinking they just want to have a drink on a Friday afternoon, or what's going on?
I don't know, but I'm excited for it. So I'm kind of mixing it all together. Jeff, are you ready? You want to cheers to this?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. Let me get a good
caramel. Here we go. 15 seconds. Boom.
It's not good. That's not the. I put way too much of that liquid smoke in there. I'll do one more bite just to do it.
I won't.
But I think.
Okay, so this we put a disclaimer up right now. Kids, don't try this at home.
Nobody should try this at home. Kids, adults, anybody. But we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna
About
rinse
dogs.
my
You wanna
mouth
try this
out,
at home?
and we'll be back here on Up North at 4.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience. It's summertime at the Rhinelander Brewery, featuring live music and open to enjoy 7 days a week. Come in and enjoy snacks and our rotating local beer selection. Grab your favorite food at CT's Deli and bring it in to enjoy. Fill up your growler or howler from the beers exclusive to our tap room. We have a large selection of apparel, so shop with your four-legged friends because we are dog-friendly. Rhinelander Brewery is looking to enjoy your summer with you.
Here's Mandela Barnes avoiding questions about his unpaid taxes.
He stormed out of an interview after being asked about his unpaid property taxes.
Barnes also paid no income tax, yet Barnes supports Biden's tax increase on working families and an army of new IRS agents to audit middle-class families. Mandela Barnes, higher taxes for you, unpaid taxes for him. Wisconsin Truth Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
They want to talk about property taxes.
Garden season is here. Stop at 4th Floral on North Brown Street in downtown Rhinelander. For over 120 years, our family has been growing the hardy plants that thrive in northern Wisconsin, all grown on-site in our own greenhouses. Visit us for locally grown flowers, vegetables, and hanging baskets. We have garden accessories and gifts and great gardening advice to make your yard a beautiful oasis. At 4th Floral on North Brown Street in downtown Rhinelander.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs, and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
All right, welcome back. So a week from today, we'll be live at Crandon Raceway for the Crandon Off-Road Championships. We're also running the Ride with the Champions sweepstakes, and we are now going to announce the winners of that. Let's take a look now. We have in third place, Kurt Meverden out of Weston. He wins a $100 gift certificate, 2 race weekend wristbands. In second place is Kama Hankins, a $150 gift certificate, 4 weekend wristbands to you. And then in first place, Ed Reynolds out of Rhinelander, $250 in a gift certificate. 4 wristbands and a ride with Christopher Pulvarde. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll see you then, of course, and have a great weekend.
Looking for a grill or smoker? Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure has the best selection around. Charcoal, pellet, wood-fired, and gas, we've got them all. plus 115 sauces and rubs to choose from. You'll find something you love. Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure in Merrill.
Tonight, from a dark country road comes a frantic 911 call. Police race to the scene.
My husband sees it shot.
And the mystery begins. Dateline tonight.